Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Beaker's Lab. Got another episode today. We're gonna do some farming. I've got BAM ready in the camps, mostly barbs and archers with a couple minions. I tend to not use as many minions as a full-on BAM, which would be around 30. I'll only use like 6 to 10. In the spells, I've always got a couple of rage spells and a couple of lightning spells. And clan castle, anything. So let's get into it. Here we've got an awesome find. A lot in the collectors and a little bit in the storages too. These collectors have the full animation. Completely full is, well, the collector holds a max of 150,000 and you can get half that. So the max available in a collector is 75,000 each. So if you ever see them completely full, it's worth, it's worth it. It's worth going out of your way for, even if it's, inside the base and hard to get. If it is in fact full, it's 75,000. So here we go. A lot of these storages were incredibly easy, and as far as base selection, this is what you want. Storages that are near the outside, or in the outer layer, or completely outside. Just surrounding the base like I did here will usually get you those storages. On the top there, I had to use a rage spell and my clan castle to ensure that I got that one. It was in range of an inferno tower, a multi-inferno tower. But other than that, everything was textbook. Did have to use my archer queen there. I recommend that anyone farming in master have their archer queen to get, to ensure that they get the 50% for the awesome loot bonus. But also, as I did there, sometimes you don't have enough troops to get all the way around the base and get all 4 storages. So if you have, at least your Archer Queen or both heroes, you can always get that last little bit of loot you missed. So here we go. Awful base. This guy's pretty much, yeah, he's a preemie. I am going to snipe a lot of buildings here. So, sniping... if you're not familiar, I'm sure most of you are, but you just put one troop on a building and they take it out uncontested, meaning they're not getting shot by anything, so there's no point in using more troops than you need to, if one will do it. You want to take these buildings out, especially things like army camps and gold mines. They're heavy buildings, they take a little while to get through, so if you can take them out before your main force starts, that's good. So here we go, starting at the top. I want to spread troops evenly around to get all the buildings in that layer on the top, and of course the storages. So typically I just spread enough, what I think is enough, and then look away. And I did look away here. Sorry about that glitching. Did look away here and forgot that top right gold storage. I don't think I'm going to go back to it. I think I did forget it. But nevertheless, still going to be a good loot raid. I can easily get these 2 storages at the bottom. Anytime storages are together like this, you can usually drop, both your heroes or maybe even just your clan castle with a rage spell, and usually get both of them, as long as you don't run into those giant big bombs like I did there. That was a really dumb base. Please don't anyone upgrade to Town Hall 10 with level 7 walls like that. Level 7 walls are Town Hall 7 walls. If you are a Town Hall 10 and you have level 7 walls, I'm sorry, you're a preemie and you need to work on them. Also, don't use that base design. That base design didn't look good for anything. Same with this. Don't use this base design. Another mega preemie, and we're going to take his gold. He's got a lot of loot, and all I really need is gold. 400,000 is a huge score. You can get that out of storages now, but I think this guy has a little bit in both mines and storages. So, typical, let's just surround the base here, starting on 2 sides, so the top left and the top right. We're going to drop lines of barbs and then archers behind. Can pretty much look away at this point. They're going to keep working and get quite a bit of things on the inner layer there. I am going to have to come back to those gold storages at the top. Couldn't get those completely, but with heroes and spells and CC, I probably can. So this is a terrible base as well. You know, I might defend alright actually, just because it's so weird. It's not an anti-hog base, it's not an anti-anything base, but sometimes having things on the outside sort of offers misdirection. It allows your troops to get distracted and they'll run around the outside of the base, and that may be what he's intended here. So I noticed an opportunity for this super clutch move there. I zapped that mortar with a couple lightning spells that I always carry, and was able to drop 5 archers to take out that gold storage uncontested by themselves. That's always good. I normally wouldn't use 2 spells just to get 1 storage, but in that case it was pretty freaking cool. So let's see what else we can get here. Just trying to judge which one I should go for. I'm pretty sure I can only get 1 more gold storage at this point, so I'm going to throw everything I've got left at that one and see what happens. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get 50% here. Oh, I had the Arch Queen left, so I am probably going to be able to get 50% and another gold storage, making this a huge loot raid. Going to be close to 400,000. 350. So about 350. Leaving 1 storage and a few collectors maybe. Great raid. Got the 50% bonus, so my total loot score was over 400,000 gold, which is great. The only thing I have to upgrade now is level 11 walls at 4 million apiece, so I need to make an income of at least that every day. I try to do 8 million a day minimum, so I can do 2 walls and not, you know, be doing them for another year. I think I have about 150 left, something like that. So I'm not exactly psyched to finish my walls, because that will mean I have nothing left to upgrade. I kind of live for that, but I have other accounts, and by that point there'll be more stuff to upgrade. There'll probably be a new town hall soon. Speaking of which, at the Clash meetup that happened yesterday, you know, a lot of it was pretty lame. I watched a little bit of it. It was just, you know, it was unorganized, just nonsense. People with microphones, YouTubers I didn't even know, just that weren't great public speakers, sitting up there with microphones saying stupid shit. But there was a couple good things that happened, and some really ambiguous statements from people at Supercell about incoming updates. We will have an update soon, as we haven't in a long time. Supercell apparently took the summer off, which is normal, but we're due for an update. So the rumor going around is that something will happen to walls. Something like a decrease in price, or you know, a decrease in effectiveness of walls. I'm not really sure. You know, like I said, it was vague, but a lot of people are talking about it. Speculation happens before any update. People assume the worst, and normally it's not that bad. But then, you know, there was that update where they drastically changed heroes, so you never know. I mean, they could, you know, drop the price of walls, and I'm sure a lot of you like the sound of that, and it does sound good. But let me tell you, from, you know, a long-time farmer, I've been playing this game for, you know, a long time, a year and a half or 2 years. I would hate to see that, because, you know, some of us have just worked incredibly hard to get where we're at now, to have these walls and heroes and all these upgrades we've done. And I don't mean to say, you know, I'd be jealous and I don't want others to have these things easier. I just mean I don't want to make it worth less than it is. I mean, not everybody should have level 11 walls. Not everyone should even have level 10 walls. And at its current state, you know, most people like this guy have level 7 walls because they don't want to even, you know, try that hard to, like, walls are what distinguish the super farmer from the normal player, and that's fine, but we need some distinction there. You know, we need to be able to say, you know, I worked my ass off for this, and you can tell by looking at my base. So that's my rant. I mean, I thought the same thing about heroes, and they didn't get, the cost didn't change, but the effectiveness of them changed. I mean, they are not worth what I originally worked hard to get. However, you know, I've come to terms with that. It is how the game is now. And if walls change, it may be the same thing. You know, I may bitch and I may, you know, be furious for a while, but you know, level 11 walls will still be awesome walls regardless of if they are changed a little bit. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, I hate change. I think the game was good as it was, you know, months and months and months ago, even like a year ago, you know. I just love the game. But you know, I kind of get scared about change. So I'll just warning you, I'll probably think whatever happens sucks, but I will get over it, and I will keep playing, even if I say I won't. So here we had a super inactive base, 400,000 in just the mines and pumps around the base. Gonna sneak in here for 50%, and that'll be it for today. Well, thanks for watching, guys. As I said, I'll keep you updated on you know, what's happening with the update. I am gonna start tomorrow doing a Town Hall 8 Let's Play series on my other account. So like I said, thanks for watching.